Martin from SMP Europe. Automechanika, the first time it's back for 4 years.
Yeah.
How big a show is this for SMP?
It's really big for us. We've never exhibited here before, so it's a first experience for us. We've obviously exhibited at Frankfurt a number of times, but for the UK, this is our first time at Birmingham. Really interesting show. Lots of people here, lots of footfall, which I've been really impressed with, and yeah, it's been fantastic to be here for the first time.
And what type of conversations are you having with?
So we're talking a lot about our products. We've got some manufactured products that we're showcasing, our ignition leads, ignition coils, EGR valves, air mass meters, and just our full range is really interesting to a lot of people as well. So we're really pleased with the product that we've got on offer and on show, as well as obviously all the rest of the product that we supply. And we're talking a lot about our engineering capability. So what a lot of people don't realise is that we have an in-house team of engineers, 16 engineers in Nottingham, who spend their time designing, developing products, developing the production that we do. They do a lot of work with 3D printing to create tooling for our in-house production. So it's something that we're really proud of, that we're an engineering-led company. So it's something that we're talking about a lot at this show to make sure that people understand that we're not just buying product in and putting it on a shelf. We're actively involved in creating that product and validating it and making sure that it lives up to our standards.
And of course, research and development these days is massive.
Yes.
And it needs to. Are you at the point now where it's really exciting because you're researching the ICE vehicles and you're also doing a bit of research on the EV market?
Yeah. So I mean, EV is the elephant in the room, isn't it, for the automotive industry? Everyone's, I think, a little bit tentative about whether it's actually going to be the end solution and the complete solution for the next generation of vehicles. We don't have any more information than anyone else on which technology is going to take the lead. But what we are doing is we're making sure that we're at the forefront of the development on the products or the vehicles that are available now. So obviously EV has taken a big step forward in terms of wanting to be that next technology. We've installed a clean garage in our facility in Nottingham, in our research facility, where our engineers are tearing down electric vehicles, looking at every component, looking for signs of potential failure that we can then put an option in to help our customers. One of the things we've heard a lot from garages and the rest of the wider industry is that people aren't quite sure where they're going to get those parts for the next generation vehicles. And being engineering led, we don't have to wait for our suppliers to come up with a solution for those vehicles. We're finding those solutions ourselves. So we're working with some really important people in the industry who are servicing EV vehicles and coming for some solutions for the vehicles that just don't exist. The other part of it is that a lot of our products already fit electric vehicles because we do a lot of switches and sensors which are pretty much required on every electric vehicle. So,
and I think that's the point, isn't it? We're still going to have parts that are going to be for IC and EV vehicles.
Absolutely.
And if you're not developing now, and the industry does take off as it looks like it's going to take off, you won't be 2, 3, 4 years behind. You'll be decades behind in development.
Exactly, and I think it's really important to us that it's important to us for ourselves that we can say, yeah, we're there supplying the industry. However, we really want to make sure that the garages and the factors and the distributors understand that they can come to us for those solutions. The last thing we want is for issues to appear in the market with a particular part on a particular vehicle. Our customers come to us and say, well, what's the solution? And we never want to be in a position to say, well, we don't have a solution for that.
Exactly. So it's a balance at the moment.
Absolutely.
It's a balance. But of course, as you say, the ICE vehicles still need servicing, still need repairs, and they're going to be around for 20, 30, 40 years,
Absolutely.
Aren't they?
And we're seeing a lot of people in the automotive market in general wanting to keep those vehicles on the road. So we're seeing people hold on to their vehicles for longer. The fact that there's some issues in the economy is also having an effect on that. People don't want to go buy a new vehicle right now. So we don't foresee our core business that we've become known for going away anytime soon. But we want to make sure that we're also supporting that future business as well.
And of course, brand awareness is huge for SMP. You're a factor, a sponsor of Great Britain Ice Hockey,
yes.
Who recently got back into the top group of ice hockey.
Yes.
It's important that you promote who you are and what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, our identity, we hope, speaks for who we are, and everything we do, we try and do to the same level that we treat our products. So all of our products, we validate, we test to the same standards that you would expect from an OE part. And that same attention to detail and quality we try and do in everything. One of the reasons we partner with GB Ice Hockey is because they have that same mentality of achieving perhaps beyond what's expected. I don't think many people realise that Great Britain has an ice hockey team, and the fact that we're competing at that biggest level is fantastic. And I think it's the same for us. People don't necessarily expect us to be at the level that we are at in terms of quality and engineering. But one of the things we've been able to do with our partnership with GB Hockey is raise money for breast cancer charity. So every bit of fundraising that we do as part of our sponsorship, all the money that we raise goes to support breast cancer charities. And as we've got on here, we've now raised over £25,000, which is for us something to be really proud of. We've had a lot of staff who've been affected and family members of staff that have been affected by it. So it's an issue that's really close to our hearts, and we're very proud to be associated with GB, but also use that to do some good for those who are suffering with quite a horrible condition.
One hell of a cause, hence the pink, and congratulations to you. And just finally, just to let you know, I do know GB Ice Hockey are from Telford. They've got their own ice hockey team. We do go and watch. So there you go, Martin. There's a bit of a reference.
Thank you very much.